My name is Donna Reeds. I lost my daughter Casey 30 months ago to an accidental drug overdose from prescription drugs. And this is her on graduation day with me and her daddy. And she was 20 years old. She was full of life, full of energy. She walked at 8 months. She didn't walk, she ran. She was going off a diving board when she was 2 years old. She was a very, very strong-willed, stubborn child. All of her life she was like that. Loved to cheer, and she was a very, very fierce friend. Very loving. Called me every day just to tell me she loved me. And I have to admit, I still miss those phone calls. She was a cheerleader and made good grades in school, and she played soccer. And then when she hit 18, her senior year, it all went to pot. I could tell that, the way she was acting, and she never ever lied to me before. And I was catching her in things that, because she was always brutally honest with me. And I would catch her in, telling me lies and stuff. She had been getting prescriptions from a doctor here in town months before, a month's supply at a time of Xanax and oxycodone for menstrual cramps. Well, you don't need a month's supply of either for menstrual cramps. You don't have menstrual cramps for a month at a time. And about the time that I found out she had a problem, that she admitted to me she had a problem, a very close friend of mine's son passed away from a drug overdose. We were at the beach when my friend's son died, and that's when she, admitted to me that she had a problem. I kept telling her, Casey, I don't want to get that phone call. And she said, I know my limits. I'm not going to make the mistakes he made. And I didn't get that phone call. I was the one that had to make that phone call to her daddy and tell him that his daughter was dead. Because I'm the one that found her. She got to where she knew she had a problem, and she went to the hospital and tried to get help. She was too old for some places and too young for other places. The only place he wanted thousands of dollars up front, and we didn't have that. I told her that I would go borrow it, but she said no, that she got herself in that situation and she would get herself out. She left very disheartened, and she went right back to doing what she was doing when she went in there. In July, she, realized that she was going to have to do it on her own. And she did. She quit doing anything. For about 3 weeks, she was very sick and wasn't sleeping. But she quit. This guy had come to our house, and he was somebody that she knew from her past, but who had been through rehab and was supposed to be clean, and so I didn't think too much about it. And when I got home that evening, I could tell that she had done things that she shouldn't have been doing. I went downstairs about 11 or 11:30 and checked on her, and she was asleep. And my husband left that Saturday morning about 7:30 going to Hickory, and he went downstairs and heard her snoring. And I took the phone down about 12 or 12:30 because she had a message. And when I opened the door, I could tell that she was dead. She probably did a dose that she had been used to doing all along. She wasn't tolerating it because she had been off of them so long. And that's probably what killed her. She just got in over her head, I guess. It's just unbelievable how addictive that medicine is, and I don't think people realize, just how much damage it can do. somebody needs to, do something, because there's too many people, old and young, dying from this.